Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my live reaction of Dragon Ball Super, Chapter 40, Jiren versus Universe 7. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Whis is talking about Ultra Instinct. Goku's on the ground. And Beerus ain't too happy. Always screwing around. It's like he's a Saiyan. It's kind of what they do. They love fighting, which involves a lot of screwing around. Vegeta over there. Huh. Toppo ain't looking the best right now. Oop. Come on. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard for it to work. Yeah, Vegeta always gets like the short end of the stick when it comes to power-ups. I feel sorry for him, especially since he became a good guy and you actually want to like him. But that's also part of his character arc, is that, you know, you started off as a villain, you had to build yourself up to a likable character, but you're always going to struggle because otherwise it's so much of a part of his character that I don't even really know why that he continues to have to struggle. I mean, I know he's not the main character, but it's still kind of sad in the same right. Maybe if you get rid of the pride and he would be better off. Because that whole Saiyan elite bullshit, I don't think ever did him well, did it? Nope. Well, there's that mower again. If you hear that in the background, sorry about that. Okay. Toppo's knocked out of the ring, but he looks like pieces of the ring are saving him. I was pretty sure that he wouldn't. Is that chunk of the ring just floating there? So he's got like, and it's about big enough for him to be like on a couch. Okay. Vegeta's powering up Blue? Yes. Oh, but Beerus says that it looks different. Okay. Sometimes it's hard. Well, it kind of looks like fire, to be honest. And aura in this series does not look like fire. And he kicked Jiren in the face. Or need him in the face. Let's see the... Wait. Because sometimes the eyes change, but it's hard to tell. Like in this panel on page 6, it looks like he has very dotted pupils. But that could just be me. But in the other ones, it's too hard to see. But he's definitely whacking Jiren around a bit. I'm surprised, though Jiren doesn't really seem to care too much. Wipes non-existent stuff from his cheek. I mean, really, why do people do this when there ain't nothing there? It's like, I'm wiping the hurt away, you jerk. I don't know. Okay. Goku's still on the ground. I guess this is going to be a Vegeta-centric chapter, which I'm fine with that. I do like Vegeta, but... I want to know what this weird power that's being mentioned that is going on with his aura. And I'm surprised that Jiren even remembers his name. Well, you kind of do evolve as you fight, so I'll give you that one, but it's mostly because of the Zenkai boost. we, maybe that's the reason. Well, I guess, yeah, they still got the Zenkai boost even if they were just beaten to shit. But after you die, oh, that's a big one. No wonder the Saiyans never got super strong. Excuse me. Okay, so Vegeta's going for his own thing. Wait, I want to say that I vaguely remember something from the anime like this happening, but I didn't never really watch or try to follow any of that. It would just pop up in various videos, especially Masako X. I loved his videos, so I always watched them, but because the anime and the manga were slightly different, I didn't worry about it. Plus, it was so far by the time I would ever see it, I was like, well, I'll forget it anyway. But I do remember that like Vegeta supposedly gets like a unique power up, which I do like that aspect. It's something that the rest of the series should have done more often. Because I mean, it was mostly one person gets like Super Saiyan, then everyone else gets Super Saiyan. Oh, Super Saiyan 2? Well, then everyone else gets Super Saiyan. It was basically just follow the leader. I prefer more unique power-ups. And I mean, some of the other unique power-ups we ever got in the series were very generic, like, oh, I'm just stronger. There's nothing different about you physically, so I don't really care. And that's why you became a background character, Piccolo. Poor Piccolo. Fusing with people that are basically you does not equal a very different power-up. Piccolo's probably one of my favorite characters. I felt bad for the guy. I still don't know how you solo train. And considering you train with Goku a fair bit, especially with, getting Super Saiyan Blue and all that. Huh. Okay. Losing ground, Krillin. I've seen the guy be knocked back way more than that. It doesn't really mean anything. Because, I mean, one good hit knocks you right back. And then it's like, oh, well, then now I'm gaining ground on you. And then it's kind of back and forth. Such statements don't make sense in this kind of a series. Whis is encouraging this motive of Vegeta's. Ooh. I do like the aura. It really brings out. It matches his passionate, prideful personality. So it's very enjoyable. And Goku is actually saying not so bad. And Vegeta gets freaking distracted, right? Based on this picture. Excuse me. Vegeta's calling out Goku. It's like, I was fighting in the cosmos, thousands of battles, hundreds upon thousands of battles, and you were fighting in your little tournaments. I really wish I could do a more convincing Vegeta voice, but I can't. I can only do Nappa! And only kind of a version of the abridged series. Oh, you acknowledge him just to clock him in the back of the head with your elbow. Okay. Poor Jeets. I like how Jiren is like so overwhelmingly powerful, but he really doesn't show off. It's a good trait for him. It makes it seem even more hopeless in the moment. Because, like, he's not being flashy, like, no transformations, no aura. He's just using his fist and occasionally an energy blast. And with his simple design, and, well, it's almost generic design because, like, everyone from his universe was wearing the same uniform, so. And Jeets just gets pummeled into the ground, flipped about. Oh, but he got back up. Answering the question if he's ever put his life on the line. It's like, yep, he does. And he doesn't waste any effort while doing it. Wait, who is his master? Okay, Toppo's not happy. Mostly because he's the candidate for his universe's God of Destruction. So, yeah, him having to rely on Jiren probably wasn't good on his ego. But, oh, what's Freezy Freeze over there doing? Frieza, that statement alone makes me want to just slap you right off that rock. Oh, and maybe that's what was causing the rocks to float, his telekinesis. Because it makes more sense that way. But why would he save Toppo? Wait, what the? Okay, for a minute I thought he grew another arm, but his leg, the little fingy toes that he's got. But what the hell? I'm like 1 minute he's smacking Toppo in the face, and then I guess he jumped back. Yeah, that has to be it. And now he's jumping back at him. And they're just bouncing along. It's like a reverse thing of like skipping a pebble across a lake, except it's you being skipped across on pebbles. Oh, and the rocks are getting smaller. Toppo can't hold on to anything. Oh, look, it's Rabbit Boy. I don't know what that. I think he's the same species as Beerus and Champa, but I don't know that for certain. But he's going over to save him and brought him to a bigger rock. And that one rock apparently just blew up? What? uh, oh, now Frieza's having more fun. He's got more than one person to shoot at now. Is this how they're going to be taken out because they're standing on tiny ass rocks? Oh, he's destroying the rocks so that, like, when he destroys the. Yep. Okay. Now he's just shooting fish in a barrel. Okay. Frieza's a little sadistic in this one, and I kind of like that. I mean, you always have to like a good villain. How are they even still on that tiny rock? I mean, that rock is no bigger than the one that Topo was hardly being able to hold on to, and now there's another person on it, so. Well, I take that back. This panel makes it seem like it's a bit bigger, but still. With the extra person involved, it definitely seems like it would be harder for him to stay on, especially when he's not even really like holding on to him. So. Okay. Jiren's about to take out Vegeta, but instant transmission Goku for the save. And they're hiding behind a rock. Like, no. Is it actually shown that anyone outside of, like, Universe 7 can, like, sense energies? I feel like that's never been touched upon. Okay, Jiren came in, and I don't remember 17 being that close to Frieza. Looking at that again. Oh, okay, it was in the last panel he came over to him. Okay. But yeah, Jiren's kind of taking out the trash, as it were. Okay, neither one of them were actually taken out. Okay. So he just moved the trash. And I know I'm calling 17 and Frieza trash, but just a phrase. He's fast, 17. That's how he snuck up on you. I mean, it's almost as if he has his own instant transmission when it comes to how fast he seems to move. He's not going to help you. He's like, if you're that weak, then you will fall. You would otherwise just be holding me back. Yeah, I'm sure he would help you in a normal, everyday rescue, but universe at stake, man, we can't do it. Yep. He's gonna blow up the frickin' rock. Nope, the rock broke. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess we've seen it before, so it's not as shocking, I guess. Is that like all your clothes and stuff get like repaired and you're healed and stuff. Because I mean, Toppo was topless. Okay. What is his name? It's the clown guy. What? Belmod. That's like the one of them that I remember. Okay. Frieza looks like he's going to try and take on Jiren with 17's help from the other side. Oh, he's going to go gold? Yeah, let's see how well that works. Ultimate battle. Ooh. He's calling them Titans. Interesting. Beerus is calling him Twinkly Frieza. Well, if you can wear him out at least, I suppose that's kind of the plan. 'Cause, I mean, it's what, 4 against 1 technically? You got Goku, Vegeta, 17, and Frieza. Frieza was probably in the best condition, then 17, and I think Goku and Jeets were about the same. Far from your full power. Are you lying? Okay. Interesting move, destroying the arena so that they just fall through. I'm surprised that Jiren would do that. Oh, 17 took the hit instead. I'm surprised. What are they buying time for? For Goku and Jeets to get, like, get that Zenkai boost kind of going from their earlier beatings? Okay. Oh, now they're on a rock. Oh, the irony for Frieza there. Piccolo, you didn't mention 17 there. Oh, 17 apparently leapt back to the arena. How is this arena even still? It's supposed to be like made out of the strongest material in the multiverse, I guess, at this point. And yet it's being wrecked so thoroughly, you know? I think that'll be the one thing that we never understand as fans. Why that would be the thing. It's like it's supposed to be indestructible, and then it's completely destructible, which it kind of was when we first were introduced to it back during the Boo Saga. So I guess it's par the course. Can 17 really become stronger? I mean, his energy output will never become more than what's kind of built in, right? I don't know. How much of their body is cybernetic? I mean, physically, we've already seen like how strong they are. So, like, I don't know. Can an android become stronger? I want to know that. Oh, he's asking his family a favor. He's going to kill himself. He's asking if they'll watch out for his family. Which, if your universe gets destroyed, dude, you don't have to worry about nothing. Uh, Krillin's like, no, wait, you can't. Don't say that. And 18's like, sure. She's used to handling wild children. She has one child, and she's a docile little thing. Who is she talking about? Because, I mean, Pan? But how much interaction does she have with Pan? I mean, Goten and Trunks are like in their teens, so they're not children per se. But anyway, 17's rushing in. Wait, he doesn't have the bomb in him anymore, right? They were wished away at the end of the Android saga. So, what move is he doing? Is that like that energy field from like the video games? Or did he just frickin' install another damn bomb with that kind of explosion? Because, I mean, like, half the field's gone now. What the hell? Okay, now this doesn't make sense. Like, when you look at the stands, they're only on one side. I see... Well, I guess once the universes were destroyed, okay. I guess that makes sense, but some of these I don't get. There's only 2 universes involved at this point. Why are there still so many people that we're seeing? And they're in like weird batches. Then you have the Omni Kings and the 2 guards, which, why do the guards even matter? I mean, the Grand Priest seems to do fine by himself. But yeah, why are there so many people yet they're so sporadically placed? Because there's like 4 people over there, but I don't get that. Yeah, and what did it accomplish? All it did was make the field smaller, and Jiren is still alive. And poor Krillin, he's like, my brother-in-law! My wife's brother! And it's like, you left your own children and wife as a widow and orphans. Well, he has a wife. I don't know where I'm going with this little thing. It's like, damn it all! And it didn't accomplish anything. Where have I seen this before? Flashback to the Boo saga, and Vegeta blew himself up. Still don't know how he blew himself up, though, when the bombs were wished out. Yep, he didn't fall off. Would have been cool if like he had embedded his hand in it to hold on. Because that ledge is just a little too convenient. So that's 3 versus 1. Oh, the Grand Priest is talking to the Zenos about, like, there's, you know, about them ending their lives in a suicide attack. Oh no, a penalty? Oh, God. Wait. Oh, let's not impose a penalty. Okay, I've read that way too quick. Okay, things will continue. And Vegeta stating the obvious. Ugh, the obvious. Huh, I'm surprised Jiren is actually fazed by that. On a mental level. A good guy in the end. Goku, you've known the guy for like 10 years. If you didn't know that he was a good guy by now, you didn't know him at all. I mean, was he going around destroying cities and stuff? No. He was very much like his sister. Trying to live a life. Sadly, a life that was stolen from them originally. Curse you, Jiro. Or Jiro. Yeah, it's Jiro. Okay, so he's going Ultra Instinct now. What? Huh. I guess he's had enough time to recover? Or he's figured out how it works? The days of letting everyone down are over. Sure they are, Goku. You're the one that basically allowed this tournament to happen in the first place. You kind of let everyone down with that. And Jiren is powering up for what I feel like is the first time. Oh, look at that smirk in that last panel. Oh, the arrogance on that boy. I mean, to be honest, he actually has the power and the skill to back it up, so sorry that took so long. I was a chatterbox. But it's an interesting chapter. I really would have preferred if they had more with Vegeta, but I mean, he's still in it, so we could see more. But now that Goku's in Ultra Instinct, does it even matter at this point? And we lost 17, and Frieza's still in there, but his gold form didn't do anything, so I'm curious to what he'll be doing. Probably a sacrifice again, which that's going to get sad. Everyone sacrifices themselves just to keep the others going, and then someone else sacrifices themselves. I hate those plot lines, but anyway, it was good for what it was. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at KeishPrime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.